Hey y'all, it's your girl V Brown. Welcome to Sipping Tea with V. Okay. We are gonna get into these Real Housewives of Atlanta tonight, but before we do that, I do want to talk about what I am gonna be sipping on tonight. Y'all, I already know new bottle alert, you know. So we on that hen doggy dog tonight. It's gonna be Hennessy. Yup. So we're gonna have some Hennessy with some Sprite action, okay? Got the Sprite popping off. I like the mini bottles because sometimes I like to actually fix my drink in this, like when I'm on the go. You know, as a quick pick me up, I just put me some hen, throw some Sprite in here, or whatever Sprite is already in here. I throw it in the freezer, let it, get chunky, icy, and then I hit the road. I'm not drinking and driving, but maybe I'm riding with someone that day, and so that's my little to-go drink. Just a little tip if you need just a little pick-me-up. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and sip some of this goodness. Yes, God. One more for the road. Yes, all right. So let's go ahead and get into Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 8, Episode 17. Who's been naughty? Who's been nice? Alright, now this is the finale episode, so y'all get ready for the reunion, okay? And let me just say to all my new subscribers, hey, thank you for subscribing. Alright, let's get into it, y'all. Now, this episode starts off with Phaedra talking to Dwight. Now, y'all remember Dwight. He's been on many of the earlier seasons, and he's planned many of parties. He did Phaedra's baby shower. He did her baby shower. He did Aiden's first birthday party. He did the inauguration for Mr. President, which was actually cute. And he did something else, but I can't remember. And it's been a while since we've seen Dwight on The Housewives, so it's good to see him. As later mentioned, he did get his nose job, so he doesn't sound so nasally anymore. Now he sounds like he can actually breathe through his nose, and all is well. Now, from there we go to Candy and Todd. They're heading off to the cemetery. Candy is out of breath, and all she did was walk from the house and almost to the truck. She's out of breath and can barely get in the truck. But Todd said that has nothing to do with the pregnancy. She just clumsy anyway. Now, Portia shows up to Phaedra's house so that they can chat and hang for a moment. Portia always knows how to step through, y'all. That red ensemble, the long gown. I have a black one just like that. But the belt, I don't have that fierce belt, honey. You gotta tell me where to get that belt from. But I have a black dress just like that, and I know it would be cute cinched in at the waist. Yes, Portia always knows how to step through and serve it up. Now, hey, Miss Sharon, rest in peace, dear. Like, you brought so much fun and just enjoyment to the show when you were around. You were the life of the party. You knew how to sip you a little cocktail or a little beer or, alcoholic beverage. And, get the party popping. Regardless of what you and Mama Joyce was going through at the moment, you still were in the mindset of living life. I loved it. I know you're proud of Todd and Candy on their first baby boy, your grandbaby, Ace. He is so cute. It's just so cute. So I was happy to see them, going to the cemetery to visit her and, let her know, look, we good. And I know she know they good because she watching them from heaven, so it's all good. Now, when Portia brought the story to Phaedra about the feds going to Candy and Todd's house looking for Apollo's things, I was like, Phaedra, now why you already giving up an alibi? Talking about, girl, child, you know what? I wasn't even in town. We ain't asked for all that. She just telling you about the story that was brought to her for her job. Okay, and she didn't know how to take it, so she brought it to you to see what you would think. Because, this is your husband. From their child, Phaedra, someone close to Phaedra, connected to her, called them folks, the feds, to go get that stuff from Candy's house. Now, if she hadn't they would have went after the season aired anyway. So if she would have been smart, she could have just, instead of trying to be so antsy and stuff, she could have waited until the season aired or until those particular episodes aired for the feds to take it upon themselves to go to the house and get the stuff. That's all I'm saying. Now I bet the feds are going to show up to Cynthia and Peter's house now that Portia done let the cat out of the bag, that Cynthia and Peter are holding some of Apollo's stuff as well. If they were smart, they better had already got all the things and moved them out of their house somewhere else to a different location. Hearing about the feds going to Candy's house and all, that's all I'm saying. But word around Atlanta travels, from what I hear. So it was only a quick moment before that would have happened. Now the only reason I watch and entertain scenes dealing with Kenya is because I recap the show. If I didn't recap the full show, and I like to recap the full show, just to give y'all a little insight of the scenes and what I thought and what went on, I wouldn't be reviewing anything that has to do with Kenya, okay? Anyway, I do miss Velvet, her little dog, though. Velvet was a shining light on the show in her scenes. Velvet was a sweet dog, not a loud dog. A dog that's always barking and stuff. Even Candy's dog, Georgia, and I know she has another little puppy now. I think his name Papa. Her two dogs, like, they're real quiet. You'll never hear them barking or anything throughout the show. So yeah. Now Kenya cares more about gossiping to her man Matt than actually connecting with him. Shaking my head, girl. You two goof troops, like, y'all need to get it together. Instead of focusing on what's going on in the group, what's going on in Atlanta, you need to be focused on your man. But I'm going to get back to that in just one moment. Now, Cynthia, she had the mood set right, honey. It was a great gesture to set up a massage evening for Peter. She was aiding them into helping their relationship get back to a better place. Because I see it's moving real slow at a turtle's pace. But hey, the turtle always gets to the finish line eventually. Alright, so they're going to make it there. Now I felt kind of uncomfortable because Peter doesn't have the right tools in the shed for me per se, to actually enjoy this scene. I can't. No, please stop. Even more so when Noelle and her father walked past, I was like, what the fuck going on here now? What in the everlasting hell? Now let me just set the scene right for y'all now. Now Cynthia's sitting up here, she dressed up in her little massage, little piece, her white shirt, white pants, massage get up. And she's massaging Peter. He's in nothing but naked under the sheet. She's massaging him, oiling him up. He done turned around now. He was laying on his stomach, but then he turned around, and now he's on his back. And she oiling him up, rubbing him down, going down his chest, down his stomach, and she gets to his Woody Woodpecker, right? And Noelle walks past, going down the stairs. Now, all I'm gonna say is, Cynthia, if you're gonna do something this dramatic out in the open in the house that you share with your child, you should check the house and make sure it is completely secure and empty before you do this. At that point, I was like, no, epic fail. Kenya, I will say this, take a note out of Cynthia's book. Take a note or two, because this is how you spend time with your man. This is how you enjoy your man. This is how you get in tune and in touch with your man. Not gossiping about a bunch of females to your man. Okay? Anyway, Portia taking her pregnant sister with her to her doctor appointment was, I don't know. It was interesting. I know she wanted her for the support part, but I think for Portia, this is a sensitive moment. And y'all remember how she reacted when she found out that her sister was pregnant. She was very insensitive at the things or what was going on with her sister, and how she couldn't work some days, she could work some days, she couldn't fly some days. So she was very insensitive about that. So when they did that flashback of Portia and Cordell, I was like, okay, I never noticed that before. I didn't realize how uncomfortable they always seemed around each other. Like the entire time, I never knew that they were so uncomfortable in each other's presence. Did y'all peep that, how uncomfortable they were? I don't know, maybe that's just me. But anyway, have y'all hit that subscribe button is what I want to know. Definitely hit the subscribe button because I want y'all to stay up on what I'm reviewing, because there are some new shows. As y'all can see, this is the finale of Real Housewives of Atlanta. And you know, once I think it's a 3-part reunion, 3-part reunion. Once that goes off, you know, y'all got to know what I'm going to be reviewing next, right? All I can say is one of the shows comes on at the end of this month. Stay tuned. Alright, so hit that subscribe button. Now let's move on. Phaedra meets up with Dwight to see the space where the Christmas party will be. Now I must say Dwight looks young and refreshed. A lot less stressed too. Because I remember in the seasons previously he used to look really stressed. He looks a lot less stressed. That's a good thing to see. But this Christmas party is about to be a mess, child. A big mess. Now, let's commence to Phaedra's Christmas party. She has the carolers out front. It's a cute little get-together. The decorations were popping and everything. So, hey, Elf on the Shelf. Aiden, please don't give me any cold. I've been a good girl. Okay? Don't give me any cold. Child, honey, Aiden was sitting up there handing out cold left and right. You get a cold. You get a cold. You get a cold. Alright, y'all. Now, I saw Miss Juicy. I don't know if y'all know who Miss Juicy is. She was one of the little people that were playing an elf at the party. She had the red hair. She's like kind of big in the Atlanta scene. She's on the Ricky Smiley morning show. She does the gossip, one of the gossip segments. And she's also on Little Women Atlanta. Now that Miss Juicy is a whole complete mess. So when I peeped, I was like, "Is that Miss Juicy sitting over there on the sleigh playing an elf child?" Okay, I see you, girl. I see you. Now most of the ladies at the Christmas party looked nice, but there are those who just they can't seem to get it together. Hey Tammy, welcome back. I see they put you on a little timeout after that Miami trip. What a travesty that was. Now, Kenya tried to be the center of attention and ended up looking like the joke of the party, in my opinion. What and who shows up to a party like that? I mean, you look like, what are those things that be at the county fair? They're like, dang, what are they called? You know, where they have, what is it? They have like the world's smallest woman. They have two-headed cow and the world's biggest snake. What is it? A sideshow. Girl, you looked like a damn sideshow showing up in the Grinch costume. Like, really and honestly, how old are we today? I couldn't. I wasn't here for it. Didn't like it. Was not interested. When she walked in, I said she should have turned around and walked out. Okay? Looking like a damn sideshow at the county fair. You should have left there and went right on over to the county fair and got into rehearsal for the next show. Anyway, Sheree put Bad Eye Bob. Sheree put Bad Eye Bob on the spot and asked him in front of Tammy about the story that he told her about him sleeping with Tammy. Now he's supposed to be done told Sheree that he had sex with Tammy. Now Cat must have had his tongue, and he felt like he was in a pot cooking because he started sweating. He couldn't talk. Sheree was asking him one question. Tammy was like, when did this happen? Can you please tell me when this happened? And why did you tell her that? Child, Bob say, well, I got a brain injury. My head messed up. I can't think. Tammy said, whatever. That wasn't cool, and I was definitely embarrassed that we've never had sex. Okay. Now, I believe they did have sex. I'm just saying. But Tammy ended the conversation by saying, y'all need to be together. Child. Now, what I want to know is, can somebody please comb Bob's hair? Fuck comb. Don't even worry about combing that shit. Cut the shit off. Okay, just cut it off. Take him to a barber and get the shit shaved off. Bald. Okay, maybe not bald. Maybe give him a fade. I don't think he'll look good with a bald head. I mean, he don't look good at all, but I don't think he would look good with a bald head. So no bald head. Just give him a fade or something. I would have had to wipe that sweat off of Bob as well before he wanted to lean in and even come close to me. You can't even get close to me with all that dang sweat just dripping. Before he wanna come in and get a kiss. Sheree, you know that's your husband. Y'all done been married, so you know the ins and out of him. But I could have got that kiss, boo boo. I'm sorry, and I'm just gonna sip my tea on that. I don't like all that, honey. I fixed it right tonight, y'all. Alright. So moving on from that. I'm glad they didn't dwell on the whole situation with Phaedra and Todd and the money and, you know, her paying him, not paying him letting it go, him getting it. You know, all that. I'm just glad they didn't dwell on the conversation too long. Peter brought it up, Todd said what he said, and boom, that was done. Happy about that. Now, I was also happy to see that Nene and Candy were able to sit down and talk. And just say, you know, let's leave the past in the past and start new. Let's start over. Oil and water has finally become one. And I liked that. Now, that flashback though, boy, let me tell you, they have really changed. Nene and Candy, can y'all agree? From season 3 to season 8, like, Candy is like, short hair Candy, and this Candy, like, it's just two different candies. Not to say that's a bad thing, but it's just two completely different candies. But y'all remember Candy, I'm gonna stop talking to you before I have to get off in your ass. Alright? Now leave it to the Grinch to bring up the conversation about the feds going to Candy and Cynthia's house. What did I say? As soon as Phaedra found out that Cynthia also had stuff at her house that belonged to Apollo, she would sick the feds on them. I already knew it. Reason being, because the feds are up Phaedra's ass. They up Phaedra's ass about getting his assets. They want that stuff to try to at least put a small dent in the restitution that Apollo has to pay. So they looking for anything of value that they can get so that they can start putting it towards their restitution. But if you know like I know, honey, they ain't putting that shit towards restitution. That shit probably taking $1,000 off restitution. They ain't putting that shit towards restitution for real, for real. And why I'm whispering like that, if they do watch this, they still gonna see it. But I'm just saying, let's be honest here. Okay, let me sip my tea. Is the feds watching me? Shit. Yes, God. Okay. Good stuff. Alright, so we move on from them. And the way that Phaedra ran off on Cynthia, when Cynthia said, oh, the feds came to my house too. Oh, they did? Yes, they came to my house too. Baby, Phaedra ran off on the plug twice. Ran off on the plug twice. In my Plies voice. Phaedra hit it. Oh. Phaedra hit it on Cynthia's ass and ran over to Chris, Kim's husband. And you know, they did their little dance number. He got up there and did his little thing. I ain't see too much of what they was practicing, but you know, he got up there and did his thing. And then afterwards, they danced with he danced with Portia. You know, it was cute. It was a cute little get together and everything. And you know how all the season ending episodes go. They give a recap of all the ladies and what they're into now and what's going on in their lives now. But I'm ready for that reunion. That's what I'm ready for. Next week, Sunday, be here or be square, okay? Or be there and be square. Or don't be there and be square. Because I'm going to be there and then I'm going to be here so y'all can see what the fuck I think. Because it's a reading room at that reunion, okay? Now, from there, I Watch What Happened Live just so I can get some little, comments on Watch What Happens Live. Candy and RuPaul were on there tonight. Now, Candy, you looked amazing, honey. You came, you saw... You showed up tonight. I think they did say that was the best you have looked, I think, ever on Watch What Happens Live. I want to say they said that. You look damn good, girl. You really did. Your snapback game is crazy. Okay? It's crazy. Maybe you need to get you a workout video going, but you said you ain't work out. You just, didn't do sweets and sodas and you drunk a lot of water. That's all you actually drunk and you breastfed. So, But maybe you need to get a self-help book going on for, women, snapback game or something, child. Candy, I know you on your money thing. Think about it now, because you're looking fabulous. You really are. You look even better than you did before the baby. The only thing is, I wasn't too sure about the bob. I really wasn't too sure about the bob. I think if the bob had been, you know how when Nicki Minaj first came out and she would do the long bob here and she would have the back like stacked kind of. I wish the back of Candy's bob not stacked because it was so full back there. It just looked really full. I wish it would have had been thinned out in the back so that it wouldn't look so, I don't know. It just looked really full, and I didn't like that look. But I like the bob on Candy. I do like the bob. I just wished it would have been thinner in the back. The front was, bomb. The cut, whoever cut it was nice. They did their thing. Yeah, so, and I want to say to Phaedra also, that was a smart move, honey. That was a very lawyer-like move that you did. You definitely are an attorney because you pulled that at the last minute. Paying Todd right before that reunion, his last check, the last installment, that last $8,000, girl, that was smart because now what they gonna say? What they gonna talk about now? Oh, she ain't paid Todd. Oh, she still owe Todd. You shut their ass up, then gave him that check right before the reunion. Now we ain't got nothing to talk about. What y'all gonna go in the next season saying about Phaedra? Now, Phaedra, my thing would be, what's gonna be your storyline next season? Now I ain't trying to rush you, Phaedra, but I think you should start dating. Because there was a scene that they didn't show on this season. The scene with you and the Italian guy in the jacuzzi. Why they didn't show that this season? Or did I miss that? Did I miss the episode? Maybe I missed the episode. Did Phaedra go on the date with the Italian guy, whatever he was, when they was in the jacuzzi? Let me know if I missed that, because y'all know I did go to Europe, and I couldn't, do a review for a week or two, because once I got back from Europe, I had the flu, and I was bedridden and everything. So y'all let me know if I missed that, because it was in the trailer. And also, one of my favorite people, RuPaul, from RuPaul's Drag Race, gave me many laughs on Watch What Happens Live. Okay. Now, that was a great episode, y'all. I'm going to start running my mouth because I feel like I'm just going. I don't know why tonight I feel like Energizer Bunny. Probably because this is not my first drink of the night. This is actually my second or third. I think it's my third. Let's do 2.5, sure. I got a late shift tomorrow. I do have to go to court in the morning with my little brother. As I told you what's going on with that situation, so I have to go to court at 8:30 in the morning, and it is now probably almost 1 o'clock now, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video and go ahead and edit, do my little stuff there and upload it for y'all, and I will see y'all in the comments until tomorrow, because I'm coming back tomorrow for Love and Hip Hop New York. Oh no, we don't got Love and Hip Hop New York tomorrow, right? We waiting on the reunion. The reunion comes on the 20-something, I want to say. I think that's right. I'll come back and let y'all know, though. Cheers. I got to get one more of them, y'all. One more. Sip tea. Y'all remember, always sip tea and keep it sweet. Got my Hercules. Bye, y'all. Mwah. Subscribe. I'm just saying.